Okay, welcome to our beginners yoga video. First one is about hands, wrists, shoulders. When you start yoga and you're new to yoga, a common injury is wrist injury and shoulder injury. So what we're going to do today is take you through some practices, the safe way to place your hands, and also some techniques to build and strengthen the hands. So coming onto our knees, we bring our hands forward. We have our index finger pointing forward, and this is a little technique for strengthening and getting flexibility in the wrist. So what we do is we raise the hands and lower them. Just gently raising and lowering. So we have the crease of the elbows forward, shoulders are directly over the wrists, and then you raise and lower. You want to be extra weight to build strength. You can lift the feet up, and we lift and lift. So the next thing we're going to do is give flexibility for the shoulders. So we're going to come forward and back. Again, if you want to put weight on, you can come forward and back. So what we're doing is we're gripping the floor with the hands to strengthen the hands and distribute the weight. The reason for this, taking the hand, the wrist is not designed to take weight. So if you have load bearing coming down from the shoulder to the hand with no support of the hand, all the weight's going to get into the wrist. It's not designed for that. So what we need to do is we need to grip the floor, spreading the load throughout the hand, and activate the arms and the shoulders. So now I'm pushing the floor away, I'm not allowing my weight to fall on it. So as we were discussing a moment ago about spreading the load in the hand to take the weight off the wrist, we can do a similar thing with the shoulders. If we allow the chest to fall down and bring the shoulder blades together, this is called retracting the shoulder blades. The shoulders are very weak and very vulnerable, and normally the back bends. But if we push the shoulder blades apart, pushing the spine up as high as possible, this is called protracting. This is a strong position for the shoulders and a very strong position for the back. And as we do this, we can grip the floor, pushing the floor away, totally supporting both our arms, elbows, and shoulders. So now we're just going to go over the protracting and retracting of the shoulders from the side, give you a better view. So we're gripping the floor, pushing the floor away, shoulder blades are coming apart, pushing the back up as hard as we can. Now we're going to retract, so we bring the shoulder blades together. You'll see my back breaking, very, very unhealthy position to be in. If you're in your downward dog in this position, you're going to have sore wrists, elbow problems, shoulders, and possibly a back problem. So what we want is to be pushing the floor away, gripping the floor. You can extend this into a plank for building strength, and then you practice by retracting, protracting, retracting, protracting. And just demonstrating in downward dog, so hands coming forward, middle finger pointing forward, tucking the toes under, feet hip width apart. You don't have to straighten the legs if you don't. So what we do now is we push away, gripping the floor, retracting, the shoulder blades, not to do, protracting, pushing apart, head comes down, ears with biceps, stepping up on our toes, lifting our hips as high as possible, and then if you can, dropping the feet to the floor. So this is a downward dog, gripping the floor, pushing the floor away. That's a safe way to do downward dog. If you don't do downward dog that way, over time you'll get a wrist problem, you may even get a rotator cuff problem. So what we want to do is avoid that by building the strength. A couple of techniques you can use to build the strength of the shoulders is this one, retracting, protracting. You can come into plank. Again, we're gripping the floor, locking in plank, lowering down, coming up, retracting, protracting, retracting, protracting. So this builds strength, flexibility. It will give you a safe practice, and as we move forward into more advanced practices of arm balancing and various other techniques, you will have the strength and safety to do the posture. Enjoy your yoga.